Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aries, July 4, 2022. There may be some concerns and worries that pressure you today. A Mars-Pluto square can leave you feeling conflicted on an emotional level about your feelings towards someone. There can be tensions or disagreements related to money, ownership, or values. Through them, you can learn a lot about yourself and your situation. The goal is to manage fears and insecurities that have prevented you from following your heart, pursuing love, or expressing yourself creatively. It may not be easy to fully back a decision today, as there is a sense that something is exaggerated or magnified, good or bad. Resolve not to worry about what or how someone is communicating, since it's too easy to misinterpret their words today. This may seem like a day when things seem slow but also sweet. There may be a lot of talking about things that don't seem to have any relevance as far as you are concerned. But it does give the opportunity for you to actually digest a meal if you are eating with your loved one, which may be a good idea. Harmony reigns, and even your stomach stays calm. Do you feel valued? Your work is incredible, but you may need to fight for it when Mars in Aries squares Pluto retrograde in Capricorn. Others will take your skills, vision, and talent for granted. But you do not have to let that happen. Assert the value of your work today by standing your ground. Stick by the prices of your services. Ask for what you are owed when you are working for someone else. You could even use this transit to finally raise the prices of your goods and services. You have a kind of habit of juggling with the events in your life, as if they were inanimate objects, and usually things turn out just fine. Yet, today, the things you have to deal with are a bit too heavy to juggle with. You generally don't like this kind of situation, but it is time to make some important decisions in your life. It's time to choose a direction. Today is crucial for these kinds of decisions, so don't try and avoid doing what you have to do. It will be hard interacting with people today. You overreact to the smallest things and feel completely misunderstood. It would do you good to take a step back, clear your thoughts, and start tackling the arguments in a calmer way. You've got it all figured out how you fit into the big picture. Unfortunately, the secret is written in a language only you can understand, so you'll have a hard time interpreting. Show, but don't tell. If the response you get from prospective dates is not always positive, consider how your approach might be improved. You may want to ask what you could change about yourself. Becoming more self-aware can help you understand what to change, or at least help you appreciate another's point of view or not. You won't be in a placid mood today. You are driven to succeed, and have little tolerance for those around you, either at home or who do not feel similarly ambitious. You are extremely goal-oriented, and are not averse to taking risks to reach them. It's okay to insist on similar discipline from those around you. But you'll have to demand it today, rather than simply requesting it. Be sure that when you advocate for things that are important to you personally, that you show respect for others as well. This day's vibration can give you the added edge when it comes to focusing on whatever you put your mind to. However, it can also see you more self-absorbed than usual. If you find yourself challenged when it comes to tolerating others and their way of doing things, be sure to think before you speak. In a case of perfect timing, you not only have the moon in an adventurous part of your chart during Mars last weekend in a playful part, but at a friendly aspect. This is making it easy to embrace the warrior spirit, and this couldn't be more important. With the moon returning to your career sector tomorrow, Mars to your work sector a day later, and both having a positive impact on Pluto in your income sector, things are set to come alive professionally next week. As Mars and Pluto, the planets of war and revolution, come together, this will fire things up on the income and job fronts. A friendly aspect between the moon in an adventurous part of your chart and Mars, in his last weekend in your romantic sector, is creating a mix of romance, passion, and adventure, and with perfect timing. This is adding fuel to Mars' romantic passions and fighting spirit as he fires up his drive to fight for what you want from love at a time when today's stars are just a taste of things to come. Our eyes in the sky. Mercury, the great communicator, is partnered with quick-thinking air sign Gemini today and has a couple things going on that will affect most of your daily interactions. First, a trine to Sirius Saturn in logical Aquarius helps you settle down and organize your thoughts. You'll be looking for practical conversations now and won't be in the mood for long, drawn-out or exaggerated stories. As long as people stick to the facts, you'll be happy to engage with them. The second Mercury aspect, a square to dreamy Neptune in Pisces later in the day, has your mind drifting off to faraway places and distracts you from the specifics of what's in front of you. If you have any important tasks to do, including attending meetings, giving presentations, interviewing, etc., hopefully you can get them out of the way as early as possible before you drift off into la la land. In the morning, the Leo moon forms a trine with Jupiter in Aries, granting us popularity and charisma. This is a great influence to get a mission statement or creative idea into the hands of the right people. Collaborators may offer financial support or boost our message through their networks. The knowledge that others believe in us is its own reward, especially if we have recently felt unseen or down on our luck. Alternatively, we might have the opportunity to platform another today. In addition to possible material perks, this aspect inspires a sense of spiritual or philosophical camaraderie, widening our social circles so we can position ourselves to receive future fortune. Following this connection, the moon syncs up with Mars, also in Leo, providing stamina and passion. We feel brave and eager to conquer our goals. However, the risk here is that we end up trying to conquer others instead through showy displays of bravado that can be more off-putting than inspiring. Mid-afternoon, the moon sextiles Venus in Gemini, engendering gratitude. Words of affirmation and quality time are our love languages. We spread joy around by making others feel heard, checking in to ensure we are understanding them correctly. While the sextile is an auspicious aspect, we might miss its best effects if we aren't paying attention. This is a great time to connect with friends, taking in entertainment like a concert, party, or art exhibit. It can also improve intimate relationships. A new romance that begins now would be lighthearted and fun.